So, y'all know I'm not one to really sugarcoat anything. So, these are my little braids because as y'all should know by now, we are on a journey. And if you do not know, go ahead and subscribe so you can come on this journey with us of growing our hair. Even though we're on a journey of hair growth, we have so much more in store on this channel that you do not want to miss it. So, hit that bell so you'll know every time I come to spill, okay? Because we are out here and we ain't letting none of that bother us. But we're going to go ahead and dive into another review, okay? So, I am just going to be putting the wig on over these braids and I'm going to grease them, okay? So, I don't know, guys. My little eye getting back red or whatever. So, I'm really tired right now, but I feel like, you know, I'm just going to wing it and get my little self together, okay? I feel like I want to do a little makeup and everything today, so I could just feel like I'm cute because I just, you know, when you be rocking these little braids and you ain't got nothing going on, you look like a man. But I just make sure I put goodness to these braids every trip because this is how we're going to grow our hair, okay? I cut all the ends off. I made my hair super even all the way around so that when it's all said and done, it's nothing but growthage in inches, okay? And when them inches start rolling in, guys, all we're going to have to do is clip ends. I put this grease all through the parts. Y'all already know me. I'm going to hit this hairline. I'm going to move these hairs out the way and get it behind it because it's going to go in front anyway. Some hair bye. So BLY stands for Beauty and Love and Youth, okay? So it's 100% human hair. They send the wig cap with it and a care card, okay? So just little hair care tips or whatever. It just breaks it down of how you would care for your little unit or your bundles. I'll leave everything about them down in the description. So this is our unit. It is a body wave 5. It's 12 inches. The knots are not bleached on this beauty. It did have some pre-pluckage going on. A little pre-pluckage. They got their little part in the middle because it's only a 13 by 4. So it's not much parting space. You probably really will only do a middle part with that, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And this is your construction of this cap, okay? So you got your clips. These are off to the side. That is the front, that top right there, you know. So no one will be able to just pull your unit off or whatever. And in the back, it has these adjustable straps and then a comb in the back as well. So this lace here serves no purpose, guys. You can cut that right off in no direct order. Straight across however you have it, okay? If it's going to be in your way. I think that these back laces, though, they're kind of good to leave a little bit there, so if you wanted to spray it down and blow dry it and make sure it was on there, you can do that, and then you can make sure when you move around it won't go anywhere. Let's put her on. So it's not really even pluckaged. As you can see, it's pretty thick. It's pretty thick. It's thicky. They really don't have any type of... I'm going to make sure I do enough videos for you guys that you know how to make baby hair, pluck a wig, and all of that. So we ain't let none of this bother us, okay? If you wanted a side part, you have to swoop it around. You won't be able to just go straight back with it. So that would be as much side part as you can do, okay? You could keep on coming around, but you gotta use a guide from back here to cover this track back there and come around. And let's see how low we can go. So if to be technical, okay, this will be as low as that part could go. That is not bad. That's okay. And then all this could just fall over in your face or whatever. And then this can do its thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and bleach the knots. If you have not, go check out my video on me bleaching knots, so that way you will just know how it goes. And we'll go from there, but I will see you guys in a second. Okay, my honeys, we're gonna do it just a little tad of makeup. I feel like I wanna step out. Now y'all know I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil brow wiz. And the thing broke, so I'm so sad. I'm not doing any major makeup. I'm just gonna do my brows and probably throw a little one color on there. It just sound like baby D. And if you haven't checked out my brow video, go check that out. I'll put it somewhere and link it for everything that I use for the brows, because it's pretty much the same every time. Look at that, guys. Now that looks so good and natural. I kind of over bleached and now it's trying to be up there doing some makeup. Now this is exactly what I mean, guys. If you're going to do a side part, you got to cover that track up. So you're going to have to bring it just around so enough so that it'll cover that track, okay? Now that's good enough. That's good enough for now. Now everything else over here would just have to lay, will have to come down flat, like over that way, okay? So I don't know if we're gonna curl it, straighten it, whatever we're gonna do. Because we still kind of got this body wave curl in the back. But I just don't know. I may have to go on and straighten it. Or put the mousse on here, guys, and just let it kind of shrivel back up the way it's going to shrivel back up like that. And just kind of wear the bob like it's supposed to be. My eye is tearing, and I do that when I put makeup on. So we'll talk about that on a later day. But wow. So what I feel like I'm just going to do while this is doing its thing or whatever, because technically I will be doing this whole process together with that edge for real. But I'm going to just go ahead and mold. So we are molding. We just want this to kind of stay that way. You know, when they send you the wig, they already pretty much had a part mapped out. You may not want that part, guys. So you have to either mold this stuff or use some heat to it to get it to stick exactly the way that you want. And that's just what I'm pretty much doing. I feel like I want this high at the top like that. Okay. Just like that. Come on over. That mousse is really good for molding. And it's really good for bouncing them curls back, guys. So like if you wanted that flat like that and then the curl to come in, that's just how you mold it. We already did a middle part, so I'm not even letting that bother us, okay? I want that to sit just like that. So you want to map out your edge before you even do all that. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just mapping it on out. So I'm noticing right here that it's pretty thick when I go to swoop it. So I'm going to pluck a little bit out right now. Because a little bit goes a long way. And you want it to look thinned out. Y'all know I'm getting better at this. So I'm just letting y'all know what I'm realizing, okay? Yeah, because you want to make sure everything is mapped out, ready, set, go. Because you put that stuff on there and you take that mousse on there and you take too long to do it, it's going to start lifting. But if you do it just in the nick of time and put that band back on there, whatever was lifting and it dries again completely is back laid. So that's fine. But if you take too long, it won't be no type of, it won't even be to the point where you can do that. So you just got to make sure everything is like ready, set, go, as I always say. I always start and put this in the back here. So when if it melts or drips or whatever, it's not dripping along here. So I put it here and then I pick from it, guys. I take as much as I need and I just start going in. I've already mapped it out, so I know what pretty much I want to do. I feel like I want this to swoop on back so we can have that hype, you know. This process right here too kind of helps with the melting, guys. I don't know, it's just something about it. It's like re-wetting it. Look at that. I'm just swooping that around just to make it illusion of going like that. So when it starts falling, it'll make it look like I got a deep, deep part. You know, I'm always extra trying to bring something around. I don't know if I need all this to come around like that. So I may just swoop this on back with that. I'm even thinking about this little thing because it looks like a bald spot. So I got this spray. This is dark brown. So I did get a black one and I got the dark brown. So I would take this card. I want it bent. That's why I'm using a card. Because you would usually just take the back of a comb, the rat tail. But since I have a curve, okay, I want to get a little more detail. Boom. Then we put it to kind of block the part, but we want to hit that color out of there. Got some makeup. And I got a brush. I have this Fantasia spritz. It is not as heavy, okay? So, the trick to getting this hype up here, you need a spritz and a blow dryer. You spray the spritz on there. You comb it through. Decorate it. Okay, guys, decorate it how you would want it. Get all them hairs aligned. I want mine pretty high. Since the hair is curled, it's gonna be curling when it's wet, right? So you need a blow dryer to help you to stand it up. So you would take your comb, stick it in there as high as you want it, and dry it that way. Now it's high, it's kind of stuck there, but the Fantasia spritz, guys, is soft. It's not crunchy versus using Pump It Up or Gots to Be. And you don't want no crunchy style, okay? You just want it nice and sleeky. So, bring this to the front, because that's kind of how I want it to fall, right? This is just decorating, my honey. That's where you would probably spend the most time on with a hairstyle, is when you decorate. I like this look combed out, but what I don't like is that, okay, that's high. When we look on this side, it's nothing there, it's low. I would want that high too, just to complement everything and come out. So you know what you gotta do. You gotta spritz it. Now I want just a little curl back here. Combing it out and all that, it kind of took it away. So I'm just spraying that. Keep your height. I want big hair. When this dries and all this stuff, I'll just take a comb to it, comb it out, and boom, it's gonna be nice and fluffy, and you're gonna see those waves. This hair is amazing, guys. Check them out. I will leave everything about them in the description. It's just gorgeous. Okay, my honeys, I hope you guys liked this install. This is it. I just love it, love it. Let me know. Leave me a comment. Let me know how y'all feel like this came out. Is it like a what lace type of thing or whatever? I covered that spot up. Let me know how you think that looked. I liked it with the spot, okay? Let me know if you liked it with the spot too. But I know that some people would be like, she over bleached them lines and this and that. But I personally wouldn't care. But I did so happen to get that spray just for moments like this, okay? Especially if I'm doing a client's head. I wouldn't let them walk around like that, but I don't care. But I know my honeys, that y'all probably do. Y'all probably wanted to see that cover up, okay? Because it happens. It happens. At this point of the video, I will see you guys on the next one. The next one. Thank you guys. I love my honeys. Bye. Now it's just time to get something done to these nails.